Yo, 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 yo. What's good, people? What's good, people? What's good? What's good? Mic check, mic check. You know, I've been having mic problems the last couple of live streams, man. But I think we good to go today, man. What's good, y'all? We got 2K24 on the way, man. Listen, a lot of new information has been coming out the last couple of days. I know you guys have seen it. I've watched a lot of it. I didn't want to react the first day because I knew that I wanted to see a little bit more longer gameplay as it pertained to what we see with pro play this year, what we see with the sim side of things. Definitely dove into some of the badge stuff too. I think all of that is pretty cool. I forgot I gotta blast this live stream into the Discord real quick. But nonetheless, fellas, man, we got a lot to look at, man. Shout out to all of the content creators, man, that picked up the footage from 2K Community Day, man. That was big for us, man, because you know how 2K is, man. They real stingy on the information, man, when we're approaching release day. So let's see. All right, yeah, let's send this out to the Discord, man. Wait for everybody to get in here. You know, we starting early today, man. I wanted to start at 9 o'clock, but I figured it's better to not rush. Let's see. Super excited though, man. I saw some really good things this year. Man, that I'm liking about the gameplay so far. And we'll get into all of that, man. Like I said, we just, you know, one thing about this year is that I'm seeing, I will say before we get into it, they are trying to, it looks like, man, they're borrowing from a lot of the sim community slider sets, man, in terms of what I saw, in terms of like shot contests, things of that nature. I think it's catching on, which is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It makes our jobs easier to make better, you know, come up with sliders that are you know, what's the best word I'm looking for? Optimized basketball, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Something that plays at a high level when we don't have to do a lot of changes ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna get into it, man. I'm just posting this into the Discord real quick. Let everybody know what's going on. Because the last thing I hate to do is do a whole live stream and everything. And they're like, oh man, I missed it. And I'm like, well, I posted it in the Discord, bro. Let's see, tap in. We live. Here we go. All right, man, listen. Yeah, so happy Thursday to y'all, man. We got this hurricane coming up too, so we indoors today. You know what I'm saying? So I figured this is the best day to live stream. So yeah, man, I wanted to get into some of this stuff, man. Like, I think here's the thing. Before I get started, man, there's a couple of things that I'm looking for, and I should have wrote them out. I should have wrote them down and posted them up live so that you guys could see it. But I'm looking for how the pace of the game is, the speed of the game. I'm looking for the smoothness of animations. I think they've always been kind of smooth, but I just want to see if there's any more changes there. And I'm also looking for the physicality of the game down in the paint, how that all works out. Of course, we're going to address the shot contest stuff like we always do. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's really like ball movement. It's the flow of the game that I'm always looking for, even the fast break situation. I know they have that new R2 tap button where you can kind of get downhill on a fast break, which is pretty cool. I think last year we were limited to the animation that would kind of stop us in our tracks when we're trying to get downhill. You know what I'm saying? But I have 3 videos here, man, that I wanna go over, man. Shout out to Jersey Made 93 and what's my other guy's name? What's his name? I have it right here. Double H. So I used these brothers' footage, man, that they got from 2K Day to do the review. You know what I'm saying? But I thought they captured the best footage because there were less chops. It was kind of like I got to see basketball kind of play possession to possession. I also get to see, you know, it's just more so they kind of played in a way that we play. You know what I'm saying? I think some of the guys that play online and do the whole My Career thing for their channels, they were just kind of playing the game. And a lot of them were surprised. Hey, yo, I should have pulled that clip up, but a lot of them were surprised that you can make contested shots. And this is what I've been talking about when it comes to the sim community, man, is that, you know, real basketball isn't necessarily represented online. And I get it, it's a competitive thing, right? But it's become inflated to the point where when you see it actually happen in a realistic scenario in a game, you almost can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so used to the ghost contest. They're so used to the automatic misses when you get a hand up. And it's just like, nah, that's not really real like that. You got the best players in the world who could J you, you know what I'm saying, 1v1 at any time. So that's what I want to get into, man. Let's get in some of this gameplay. I'm excited, man. We got 2K Day coming in, what, a week and a day? So let's get it, man. Did I want to play? Oh, let me see. Wrong one. There we go. Here we go. Let me see.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Herter man the guards.
All right, man.
And it's Sabonis.
Let's see. Back it up a little bit, real quick. Let's go back a little bit.
I'm out.
All right. Again, shout out to Jersey Made, man. He caught some really good footage. I think he plays well too, man. He has he's running with the Kings. And I think De'Aaron Fox is the best player to kind of. Oh yeah. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Does this not look familiar? All right. Now let's let them know, man. We've been doing this since 2K22. We've been doing this since 2K22. And it's a good thing. Listen, it's all love over here, man. It's a good thing that 2K is now taking the step toward having basketball represented with not necessarily having so many ghost contests. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was definitely going out of bounds. I don't know why he was ISOing like that. Kevon Looney.
What an
Let's see.
unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, taking them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but
got my man De'Aaron Fox. So again, what I'm trying to pay attention to is the speed of the game. I think the movements, man, are really smooth. Now, this is the fastest, probably one of the fastest point guards we'll see in the game. So remember that. I think he's not playing. I don't think he's playing on Hall of Fame. I think he was playing on Superstar or All-Star, if I'm not mistaken. But again, let's watch this play here, right? And again, he plays a sim style. He's patient, but that move was smooth right there, man. Little bump action right here. Boom, right there. If I could pause it, my bad.
They've got a ton to be excited about.
All right, so he does a cross move here. Bumps in. That little bump animation right there. So what I'm thinking of is, like, if we're doing these sliders, and I know they have I think it's contact. It's not contact dunks. It's body up animations. So when we do body up animations, I wonder how much that will play into effect when we get this stuff. Even how it plays into the bulldozer badge, which is a new badge for 2K. And we'll get into some of that too, some of the badge stuff. That was a nice move. Let's see.
And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the off season? Are you ready?
All right, go behind the back. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? My man runs plays. Like that's how we play. That's how I play. I don't know about y'all. All right, but listen. I think the benefit is when we thinking about 2K and we do these sliders again, right? It comes to the point where all you're supposed to need is a little bit of space. So let's watch this in action, right? Passes to the wing here. Just a little space. You should be able to knock that down, right? In past 2Ks, it's kind of been difficult to knock down close shots because it's so congested. I mean, he's killing him with that behind the back to the cross. He's killing him with that. But let's see that again, though. What I like again, man, look how smooth everything is, the seamlessness. And I'm wondering if that's a product of pro play. If so, man, that's a good thing, because instead of chaining so many different animations together, they can actually use what he does in one fluid motion, right? Capturing that from the real game, putting it in the game. I think that's dope. Oh, no. All right, I missed that. I was talking too much. Here we go. Let's see this series again. Let's watch this. Oh, one more point. So another thing that I'm looking for. So like I said, I'm looking for the pace of the game, the speed of the players. I'm looking for the off-ball movement. I'm looking for the physicality. And I guess those are the main three things right now. Because the first things that I'll be fixing when we do these sliders is the player movement. How they get up and down in transition in half court. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. All right. Steph moving off the ball. Ooh, I like that pump. Okay. But that's what he does, though, right? And this is the AI, so let's just see. Force that one.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento.
Let's see here. All right, so this is what I'm looking for right here, fellas. This up and down transition moment. All right. After this possession here, he's gonna miss, right? Now starting here, boom, transition, right? Let's see the speed in which they get up and down. Now, this is the biggest thing that I think once I get it right, I think you guys will love it. I think you guys will love the pace of the game, right? So he's not speed burst until here. That's not bad. Again, this is supposed to be one of the fastest point guards in the game. So for me, it's about what's good, Spades? Hold on one second, man. You know we got to give shout outs. Let's pause it real quick. Switch to my man in Spades. He says, man, I'm disappointed in what I've seen. All the exploits are back, like 3-point fading. I'll tell you what, man. One thing that I did see someone point out was the dribble spam, and I think that's one disappointment that I had. I think adrenaline boosts stack too much for what we already have in terms of a stamina rating. You dig what I'm saying, Spades? Like, okay, so I understand what you mean, like with the 3-point fading. But the thing about 3-point shots is like, now we have a bunch of Steph Currys in the game, but we only have one in real life. Now everybody's a Steph Curry. And that's the reason why I'm on this side of the community primarily when we talk about the sim side of basketball. I ain't even got to say sim, the true side of basketball, playing basketball, regular basketball, right? I say that to say, man, like if they can get, if stamina really was truly represented with no adrenaline bars, the way it always used to be, that can really tax a player on anything he does. So it's almost like no wasted motion, right? So if you're heavy on the stamina of what a player does in a possession, that can tax the player. And even with the stamina bar refilling up when the transition, you ever see that? Like as soon as you get a steal, your stamina's low. As soon as you get the steal and possession changes, your stamina automatically goes up to 100%. And it's just like, so he just gets a free refill on stamina. Like even that itself doesn't truly represent the up and down and how a player has to pace himself. You know, if you play FIFA, you'll see that it's nothing represented really with, they compound or accumulate all of the stats with speed, acceleration, all those things to pace. They call it pace, right? That's what it's really about. It's like, how does a player condition himself for up and down throughout 48 minutes of basketball? You know what I'm saying? So that's misrepresented for real. All right, let me see this possession. All right, AI has the ball. Okay, a couple things I liked here, right? Now, I know I'm nitpicking, but let's just talk about it. All right, so we got Klay Thompson here. All right, You see how Steph moves around the ball.
Worry about De'Aaron Fox and his
All right, I'm watching Steph come around. All right, immediately goes to Looney. Watch this. Fake pass. I like that. Those little things I like. I talked about that in my wish list. Wanting to see more of a bag that I want to see the AI get more into their bag too. Yeah, dribbling's out of hand, Spades. Real talk. Hold on. Oh God. So again, look. Remember last year, guys, when we fixed the shot contest, right? One of the hardest things to fix is the inside shot, the close shot. And at one point, you guys were like, man, it's too easy to make inside shots, or they're making too many inside shots against me. And I'm telling you, man, look, I think they're borrowing from some of the top sim slider guys to make the default out-of-the-box 2K play like this. Watch this. Watch this again. Goes inside. You would not have been able to make this last year. Not at all. Now, this is a good thing. I'm not complaining. I promise you. All right? Tough shots need to be made sometimes. Low stamina. I don't know if that's a badge thing, but nonetheless, I'll talk about unpredictability. If you want to know what really makes basketball, oh, that's crazy. Sim sports really work, it's unpredictability, all right? It makes you play honest. Now, if you just want to play online and stack your badges and play with your boys, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I'm not picking a side saying one is better or worse. I just prefer to do this because I play online too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? I play pro-am, but in this instance, it's important to create the foundation for those who actually know basketball to be able to enjoy the game too. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Once again, Steph, goodness, hand in his face. I mean, that Steph is the best shooter in the game. But we've been doing this. Like I said, we've been doing this, guys. Shout out to everybody in the room too, man. Listen, happy Thursday to y'all fellas. If you're in the Florida, South Carolina, Georgia area, man, y'all stay sheltered up. You know that hurricane is coming. But subscribe to the channel, man. Like this video. We just hit 1K subs yesterday, man. Big milestone for me, man. I just got started 2K22. So we back at it, man. All the way 2K24. We going up. All right, let's see this. What's the play? You got Steph. Is he moving around? Yep. Yep. I knew it. That's crazy. He really playing like Steph, man. And this is probably just superstar. Man, like, what I like about this, right? The way he's coming off the screens, I wish it wasn't so choppy, because he gets a little chopped up when he gets bumped here. Boom. That little cut kind of chops his momentum up. But nonetheless, he gets there. Gets picked. He's open. We've been doing this, guys. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good thing. We get to get the game out of the box where, you know, we may even have to dial back or add some contested. And again, he's showing all of his makes, so we're not seeing him miss shots as well. So let's keep that in perspective. So again, I'm looking for pace. I'm looking for motions. Let's see. All right. I wouldn't be mad if I sped the game up a little bit. Let me see. Start a poll real quick, man. You guys answer this for me real fast. As we're at the halftime show, I'm gonna put this question in the chat real quick. You guys let me know.
The obvious problem of the perimeter D was pretty much non-existent. You let an opponent.
Y'all let me know what y'all think. Would you guys like a?
The mixed metaphor aside, I couldn't agree more. Kazam.
Do you guys prefer? That's what I'm in the ask. Do you guys
Take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
prefer?
And taking a look at Sacramento. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better than last year? happens for
Oh, I
us.
think I messed that up. Huh.
You cook up any new approaches in the offseason?
Well, I'm going to reveal those, over time, not just all in
Let's try it
one
again.
sitting. But
Start a
sure,
poll.
there is an opportunity to stretch and
Or just start a Q&A?
see what's working and what isn't.
Let's see.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Let's go.
Here's Fox. He's got 18.
All right, here we go.
Here's Barnes.
All right, let's watch some more. Let's see.
He's got 18.
Let me know what you guys think, man, because I'm thinking about speeding the game up just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Here's Fox. He's got 18.
Because only reason I say that is because in transition, I'm paying attention to the transition. Again, we have that right trigger tap. That's going to be interesting again this year to see how that plays. All right. I'm paying attention now, guys.
Here's Barnes. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Listen, the game looks smooth in terms of the animations, of course. I'm not really worried about that. It's just, let's see the physicality part here. Do they really get bumped?
Barnes.
Spin move.
And he hits
Okay.
it to tie the game up. Tonight, just a little over
Let's keep watching to see. CP3, that's crazy. He's on the Warriors.
ball against
I
Mitchell.
just realized that.
Outside Curry.
Oh, that pass was sick.
Hits it from 3 point. Now, here's Mitchell.
That bullet pass or whatever he's got. So, yeah, shout out to everybody in the room, man. Let's reset the room real quick, man. Happy Thursday to you guys. Subscribe to the channel, man. We just hit 1K subscribers yesterday, man. Big milestone for your boy, man. Next road is to 10K. But we're just reviewing some of this gameplay, man. Just taking some looks at things. Like I said, for me, I'm asking guys up top. I have a poll going right now. It says, would you guys prefer a faster paced gameplay versus a slower slower pace, excuse me. So right now we're at 67% saying no, which is, I get it. You want to be able to, see what's happening and not be able to adjust, you know what I'm saying, or react. Spade says, I like the pace in 2K23 has, except on fast breaks. So Spades, that's the one thing I'm talking about when it comes to the pacing is for really fast breaks. Transition. But again, look, De'Aaron Fox is the fastest dude in the game almost, right? So we're looking at a point guard who has those attributes. Now let's talk about this too with the blow by. I think that was a blow by animation here. A little bit, if I'm not mistaken, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but this right here, boom, right there, I'm at deposit. Right here. That to me kind of looks like a blow by, the blow by badge. That's gonna be interesting this year. How that plays into body up animations, how that plays into on-ball defense, lateral quickness. When I'm doing sliders, man, I'm not just making sliders based on, what I want to see out there. I also have to take into consideration everybody's, let's go to the next one, guys. Everybody's attributes. Excuse me, not attributes, badges. I have to take into account that badges are a thing. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they can be an exploit when we have the slider set a certain way. You dig what I'm saying? So right now we got a hard no. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll real quick since you guys have seen it. Let's see, end poll. Do I have any results? So right now I said, would you guys like a faster paced game than slow? You guys, 60% of you said no, 40% said yes. So the thing about it, man, is like, most of you guys are cool with the pace. I think the only thing is transition, right? Actually, while I'm here, let's do something real quick, right? Let's do something real quick. Let's have a little fun, all right? So I'm gonna add this real quick. I believe it's in here it is, right here. All right. So we have some things where we can actually see, the pace of a game, right? So if I pull up something like this, okay?
That's when this team really started to believe in
okay. Now let's watch this real quick, guys. This is some of the stuff. This is how I'm studying to do sliders, okay? So let's find us like a cool downhill fast break play, right? Let's watch how many steps they actually take.
Fist pump. Morant crossover.
It's Ja Morant. This looks like it might be
Inside
downhill.
layup. Won't go. Clark another offensive rebound. Blocked by McDaniel. And Edwards comes away.
And do you want it?
Okay, so yeah, let's find one.
Yeah, first Miami's 9th turnover of the half. Too many. Behind his back.
All right. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for, guys. Right here. That's what I'm looking for right here. Okay. So if we're here, all right, here we go. After this, right here, Ben Simmons. Watch how many steps and how many dribbles he takes. Now, this is Ben Simmons, right? He's got some speed on him, but he also has a long stride. 1, 2 dribbles. How much ground he covers, right? Let's get past this. Let's watch how much ground he covers here, guys. From the top of the key on the opposite side of the court, as soon as he catches it. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. Would you be mad at that pace, is what I'm asking, really. At this pace right here, could you hate on this pace? Could this be too much or too fast for a video game? Boom. Is that pace too fast for you guys? That's what I really want to know. That's what I was asking when I said, would you guys like a faster paced game than slow? Kind of hard to ask without seeing it, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm watching it, this just, that question mark occurred for me as I'm studying the pace of a game in transition more so, right? Here we go. Let's see if I can find one more for you guys. This looks like a little fast break. All right, SGA with the lay. Now here we go. Next clip, we go.
Easy score. See if the Grizzlies can do the same. Morant, what a move to the
Ja
rim.
Morant. All right, here we go again. Let's watch it again. It's Ja half court.
Easy score.
1,
See if the
2.
Grizzlies can do the same. Morant, what a move to the rim.
Most of the dribbles that they take on a fast break, if they don't have a lot of obstruction in their way, obstructing their path, it's 2 to 3 dribbles, man. And last year felt like I took 7 dribbles to the basket on a fast break. You know what I'm saying? Now let's watch Ben Simmons here again, right? Stay with me. All right, so my man says, Spade says too fast because once ratings and badges are boosted, it'll be unguardable. Okay, I got you. I appreciate your honesty for real, because this is important. Because once we get the player movement right, that's really the game. It's the movements. All right. So we go from here. Last one, guys. We'll get back to the gameplay. All right. Now it doesn't look like he was going at top speed, but this is more of the pace that I'm talking about. It's like 3, 4, 5 dribbles. It's not bad. Coast to coast, right? I think that's slightly faster than what we see in the game. You know what I mean? So. Cool. So we got that locked in. Let's get back to the gameplay, man. Let's get back to 2K24. Here we go. Let's see. All right, so we got a little ooh, hold on. Let's go back. Got a little bit of broadcast camera action. All right. All right, set your play up. You know, this is what I do, man. I love running plays, man. I love getting into the sets. Give him some space. Ooh, got him on the pump. Ooh, 3 seconds. It's got to be fun to play in the post. My man Mark Antoine Bernard says, I mean, if it's fast in real life, it should be fast in the game, in my opinion. I got you, bro. Like, oh, switch to you as well, man. I should say splash to you. Listen, man. Yeah, I'll give you a swish. That makes sense. Like, for me, it's like, look, I think we can get used to the changes in pace. Wembanyama is going to be a beast in this game. Okay, it looks like they show some clips and now they're getting into the start of the game. Here we go. Jumpman, what's good, my boy? Switch to you, my man.
One of the things you're working out is
Oh, that's my man Mel from Discord. What's good with you, man? Yeah, Jumpman. I didn't know your real name. You guys have different names in the Discord, so I'm trying to keep up with who is who when we're on live and versus the Discord. But anyway, man, we're getting into some of this, man. Shout out to everybody in the room. Happy Thursday as well. We just checking out some gameplay, man. And like I said, real quick, I'm looking for pace. I'm looking for movement off the ball, players without the ball, and I'm also looking for the physicality part. We've been seeing a lot of contested shots be made, which is a good thing, man. This is what we've been working for. This is exactly what we've been working toward. All right. All right, let's go back again. Let's see that contest down low. All right. Got him in the air. 7'4", man, or however tall he is.
And they're proving they can do that.
Let's see that again.
And they're proving they
Off the ball, Wembanyama. It looks like Jokic got picked. I guess they're showing. Okay, no, I thought it was gonna show his pro play. Pro play free throw. Some of these layup animations, though, man, look pretty dope, man. TM, what's good, my boy? TM the writer. Switch to you, man.
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka, brother. Happy Thursday to you, man. We getting into some of this gameplay. Hey, like I said, guys, we've been doing this, man. We've been doing this, man. We've been making contested shots. We've been making contested layups. We're used to that feel. And for a lot of players, for a lot of guys who are streaming and play online, they were not used to seeing that. I'm like, listen, man, come on over to this side. You'll see it all the time. But see, listen, man, I just love being able to just play basketball. Kind of take the screen, get to your spot. Little space is all you need. All you need. All right, so now we're in 2K cam. So let's look at this. Ooh. He's 7'4". He shouldn't have had to front him, though. Get right behind him, Wembanyama. But I was asking guys as well, like I said, man, I put a poll up about would you guys like a faster paced game? Like I said, for me, it's the only issue is for the transition. But let's see how that right trigger tap. You guys know what the right trigger tap is, right? This year, where you can tap R2 in transition, kind of throw the ball in front of you and get downhill a little bit faster. So we'll see how that plays out. We've been doing this, guys. That's beautiful, though. All right. This is what we've been working for, right? Down low, Jokic is a great shooter. Hand in his face, doesn't matter. Sometimes it just goes in, right? What does it do? It makes you play honest. Makes you play honest. And that's the unpredictability that I'm always being a broken record about. All right? But I think down low, because it's going to be competitive like this, man, I think it's going to be fun to play in the paint. You know what I'm saying? I think it could be really fun to play in the paint. And have some of that bang bang down there. Watch and watch your foul trouble. Even online, I'll be honest, even playing online with badges and stuff, I think we'll see some good things. But man, Jamal Murray is cooking. Too much space. You guys know I typically play with the shot meter off. Like I said, man, I think I personally will most likely speed up the game just a little bit. Now, I'm not trying to make it OP, but here's the thing, right? Let's go back. Look, guys, just a regular shooter. Regular shooter here. Have some space. All right. My man Spade says, he says, yeah, they used to have that move back in 2K9 or 2K10, but they removed it because it was cheese. And why they brought it back, I don't know. Yeah, they did bring back a lot of stuff this year. I'm curious to know why, too. In addition, man, they brought back a ton of badges that were taken out, right? They brought back a lot of old moves that were cheese moves. It's going to be interesting. But my thing is like, man, listen. Like I said, they're only showing us make baskets, mostly baskets that are made, but will we have to bump up the contest? Because if we do, this will be the first time I've ever had to do it. Ever. The first slider set that I did was in 2K17. I never posted them live. It was just for me and my little bro when we was playing. But they were so good that I was like, wow, I didn't know you could do this. Like, you could actually change how strong the shot contests are and reduce it to make more contested shots. Make it more as realistic as it could be. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that we have it now, I just wonder what their threshold is once we get the game. You dig what I'm saying?
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas.
All right, we got Jamal Murray. Again, bringing it up. You know, he's got a little stamina left. I mean, look, the thing about it is he's one of the better point guards, right? So let's look at this again. I just want to take a look at his stamina as well. All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they did say that when you bump a player, it takes stamina away. I guess it does. Or it takes an adrenaline boost. I'm still curious to, like, why we even need adrenaline boost, to be real. All right, so I like the menus this year. Let's fast forward through.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6.
Off-ball movement seems to be a little bit more. Here's the thing about the off-ball movement that I'm liking is that more than one person is moving off the ball. Typically, it's just one person kind of moving to their spot once they get there. But he's cooking with Jamal Murray. Here's the thing. Okay, I got another poll for you guys real quick. All right? I got another poll for you guys. Here we go. Will you guys be playing with, let's see, playing on Fame or all right, so the reason why I'm asking this, will you guys be playing on Hall of Fame this year? The reason I'm asking is because, now if you're an offline gamer, okay, this is for the offline gamers, all right? I get it. We're all going to make our players. We're all going to have our my careers. I will too, right? But for the offline gamers, will you be playing on Hall of Fame? The reason I'm asking is because we know that Hall of Fame this year, you have to green it every time, right? Typically, that has hindered the quality of life when it comes to playing it because it's like, it doesn't feel realistic. It's almost like having white makes gives you the chance to even sometimes have to surprise yourself. It makes you even play honest on offense. Now, if you have to green it every time and you get it down, you probably could never miss, which is fine for some people. If that's your philosophy of basketball. But me personally, I'm not going to be playing on Hall of Fame because I'm probably start my slider set on Superstar, the hardest level, and then bump down. You dig what I'm saying? I feel you, Mark. It's exactly why. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly my same sentiment. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, splash to that, switch to that. I probably most likely will not be playing, Hall of Fame at all. I didn't like it last year. If you guys would have seen what I had to do to really get the white makes last year, it would have been crazy. All right, let's lock back in. Here we go. Wembanyama bringing it up. That dude is tall, bro. That's Aaron Gordon on him. That's crazy. My boy took it coast to coast. Let's watch this again, man. All right. Pace isn't too bad. I'm not sure of his speed. I know I do have a video of Wembanyama's attributes and I think his badges as well. I will show that in a minute. Hall of Fame is unrealistic. I feel you, TM. So I guess this is the year we retire Hall of Fame. Yo, hold on. Question, guys. Does Jokic have a limitless range badge? Because if not, it'd be nice to see a player be able to make it from time to time at that range. I know I'm switching subjects a lot. But anyway, that dude's gonna be unstoppable, man. I think at the end of the season, he was probably gonna be an overall like 91, 92. We'll see. But he's like an unguardable dude. Unless he's matched up with like Porzingis or Giannis. But that's the matchup I can't wait to see, is Giannis and Wembanyama. We gotta see it. Oof. Good move. All right, let's see this again. That looked good, guys. Great pace right there, right? The pacing of making his move. Snatched him. Yeah. There you got him. Yeah. All right, let's fast forward through. He's got his free throws. Ooh, I thought that was going in. Okay. So what do you guys think so far of the gameplay, man? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and end this poll real fast. We don't need too many people. Look at that, 80%. No. Someone said yes. Hey, listen, man. If you want to play on Hall of Fame this year, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's nothing wrong with if you believe that I have to make my I have to have a perfect release every time. That's a skill thing. Then go ahead and do it. You know what I mean? But I think it's more about sometimes it's never a perfect shot, and it may just go in. Be like that. Yo, this animation. Watch Jokic and Aaron Gordon. This animation was pretty cool. A little celebration. All right, that's new. Here we go. 18 seconds to see what he does here. Shout out to everybody in the room right now as well, man. Listen, happy Thursday to y'all boys, man. We're just reviewing some of the gameplay as we're gearing up for the release day. Oh, he pulled that. Ooh. Yo, is this the AI? Yo, this is the AI, guys. Here we go. All right, pumps. No, he didn't pump fake. Just the, okay, so one thing I do with the sliders as well, so that you guys know, is I bump up the offensive awareness, right, for a reason for the CPU, because they make decisions that are not hesitant. They don't hesitate to shoot. So when I bump up the offensive awareness, and you guys will see, once I break down every single thing this year, you'll see that a lot of times when they get the ball and they know the game situation, they just shoot it. No hesi. And that's what we want to see. We want to be able to see some things that are represented in a way like, you got to make it almost to the point of what would I do in that situation? That's what we're trying to get the AI to do in this game, right? Mark says, I expected more from probably, but it looks better for sure. But dribbling looks really improved specifically. I think the dribbling, all of the animations are much smoother. I'm not sure how much pro play went into this game this year, but I can see it. I can see it, and I can't wait to see how it feels once we get it on. We get our hands on it. Oh yeah, let's game. You know, but here's the thing too. I think if it's too easy, he might just be that skillful of a player. Jersey made, right? But if we can, you know, I'm gonna test out the on-ball defense, the lateral quickness. Don't say he made that.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one.
Not bad, not bad. All right, man. So we got one more left, man. But what I was gonna say was, making sure, man, that we go into this thing having fun, man. At the end of the day, it's a game, right? So for me, it's like whether you're playing my GMs or my NBAs or my eras, whether you're playing even online, I think what's most important is is to have to switch it up from time to time. I'm seeing a lot of people go, I'm not buying 2K this year because online is cheesy or whatever they're saying. And I'm like, listen, come over to this side. Just switch it up. Look, you ain't got to stay over here. But trust me, you'll be able to see the beauty of the game and how it truly plays and by how we represent it through sliders, how we represent it through our settings. You know what I'm saying? And those are those things. And that's why I'm here, man. I'm a nerd for that kind of stuff, all right? It's not just me. It's a bunch of other guys that are behind making sure that we have different ways to play the game, all right? My man Jumpman says they were saying every player feels different. Man, I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see myself, man. Be honest with you. I can believe it. Now, there we go. Let's take a look at some of Wembanyama's. So this is like his overall here. So he's 84. I just wanted to check out his ratings since he's the highest rated rookie ever in 2K, which is pretty dope. So his driving layup is 87, standing dunk 80, driving dunk 75. I mean, that's 7-4, man. That's automatic. 81 midi, that's tough. 79 posts. This man does everything, bro. Shot IQ 90. Bro, his ball handle is 70. That's crazy. That's pretty high. Or 7'4" big / all-around guy. His interior D is 87. Block 90. Rebound 82. Now there it is right there. Lateral quickness, right? His lateral quickness, I think it was like, what, a 44 they just showed? It's a 44. So that's the thing I'm talking about is once we get into, when I said the first things that I want to really change up when it comes to building these sets, the first thing I got to focus on, man, is the player movements. Once we get the player movement down in terms of from left to right, lateral quickness, the biggest thing for me is really acceleration. So player speed is one thing, right? We have gameplay speed, then we have player speed, and then we have what is it called? Minimum and maximum. Player speed with ball, player speed without ball. Then you have acceleration. Then you have lateral quickness. So we have a lot of different things that we have to kind of test out and balance when it comes to how do we perfect or at least get really, really true to life their movements up and down the court, left and right in front of the ball player or when they're playing defense, you know what I'm saying, on ball. These are things that I'm truly interested in this game because we get the shooting right. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the shooting right. We'll get the physicality part right. We'll get the stamina right, okay? But the thing is like when we have fast breaks, right, what do we want to see? And like I said, I asked you guys, do you want a faster paced game? But not just based on playing fast, based on transition. So if you get that rebound and you're trying to, you know what I'm saying, outlet pass out, or you tap R2 to get up and down the court, downhill, you know, is that effective? You know, because that's one of the biggest things that's plagued 2K is the transition, the fast breaks. Some guys want to play faster. Some guys want to play, 7 seconds. Some guys want to play more conservative and kind of walk the ball up. I get it. All right. So here we go, man. See some of those badges. Yeah, there we go. See, Victor Wembanyama. He has 6 total badges. So he has Aerial Wizard, Anchor, all bronze, I believe. All right. Catch and shoot, chase down, post lock, rise up. I mean, great badges for a rookie, man. My man Jumpman says the pace depends on the, I wish I could see that last word. What does it say? On the era you're playing in. I feel you. Jumpman, which era would you say is the most conservative out of the ones that we have and versus the one that's the fastest? I would almost say the LeBron era might be the up and down era. Maybe the 80s. Maybe the 80s era. Because you had Showtime Magic. You know what I'm saying? But they're like a tie to me. All right, so here we go. Let's see. Now, here. Let's get into it, man. See this next one? Then we have this the last one that I have, guys, in terms of the gameplay that I wanted to kind of review. Again, shout out to my man Jersey Made 93, my man Double H for providing the footage from 2K Day, man. Yo, let's make that a goal too, man. Hey, 2K, what's up? Bring me out there, man. Next year, 2K25, man. I'll get you right, you know what I'm saying, on the sim side. Let me know what's good. Anyway, all right, so let's check it out. Here we go. All right, listen, a lot of guys have been playing with De'Aaron Fox. And like I'm trying to tell you, he's probably top 5 fastest player in the league, top 3. All right, if not the fastest. Okay. So as we watch, let's see his up and down. Oh, this is money. That's you gotta take that. All right. Hey, but he's playing with the Spurs, excuse me. So I think this is Double H's footage. Playing with the Spurs. Okay, so a lot of guys have been talking about this green window when it comes to bigs that are open. Now, of course, he's on the shortest guy on the Kings, but this window is opening up big for guys like Jokic and maybe even Embiid in the paint. So the paint scoring, the paint play might be a little fun this year. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh. See, this is the AI, right? Like I said, we've been doing this. We've been seeing this. Contested shots right here. We've been seeing this. I've been saying this for forever. These are the shots that has to go in to keep players coming back and to keep the game competitive. And so it's a good thing to see that implemented this year. All right, he misses the dunk there. Little off. Will you guys be using the dunk? Yeah, let's see. Wembanyama again, down the lane. The dunk, the right stick, yeah. So here's the poll question. Will you guys be using the right dunk stick dunk this year? Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. I put the right dunk this year. But will you guys be using the right stick? All right. For me, it depends. It depends on who I got. If I'm running with my Knicks team again this year, and I got RJ Barrett, and that badge is that he's got the badge, I might try it in certain situations. Maybe I'll draw the foul, maybe I won't. But I don't want to be, if anything, if he has the badge, let me rely on the badge. I don't want to be subject to having to green or make a perfect release time on everything. My man Jumpman's talking about the eras. He says the Magic era was fast-paced and LeBron era was too. It was the start of it again. And the Jordan era was a slower, and the Kobe era was slower as well. That's true. I agree. I'll give it to the Magic era first since they kind of originated that early on. I'm missing some of the gameplay. Let me go back. But the LeBron era, boy, it was up and down. Like I said, man, V-Dub he's gonna be, hold on, what's going on there? He's gonna be a problem in this game, bro. All right, let's see some of this post play here. All right, he's not the strongest man in the tool shed, but he gets to a spot. Look at that, man. That's crazy. It doesn't matter if he gets to the spot. And Sabonis is a great big. He's a really good big, I should say. I won't give him great yet, but he's a really good big, right? So here's the cool thing about it. If we watch the post play, this is something that I'm taking into account. This is one of the hardest things to get because you do have to rely on the player's strength and their back down punisher or paint lockdown badges. But as we see Sabonis here, the thing about it is, like, you may think, oh no, like, he's got him. All it took was one move. You know, post-spin technician or something like that. But he doesn't even have that badge, which is crazy. All right. Oh no, he didn't. All right, let me see that fast break pace again real quick. All right. All right, here we go. Fast break. Let's see it. Up and down. Are they moving up? Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, there are some things I already know we'll be able to tweak at the very beginning. So first week, man, if you guys haven't seen, I'll show my schedule once again. I dropped the video yesterday on my new schedule that I'll have this year when I'm dropping all of the sliders. That's crazy. You see that? Did you see the green window grow? It grew at the end. I was like, oh yeah, this is a little dude. All right, De'Aaron Fox. That's a cool foul right there. You seen this, guys? You jump into the man, boom. That's actually pretty dope. All right, that's what De'Aaron Fox does. Skim through, let's see if we see anything else that's interesting. Again, it's fast break. Let's see the pace here. They didn't show it. All right. All right. Yeah, Malik Monk had a great playoffs last year. I wonder what his rating's going to be going into 2K24. No way. That's crazy. Wembanyama is going to be, I've said it 5 times already. Y'all already know. V-Dub is crazy. He's crazy with it. All right. Let's watch a few more minutes, man. Let's talk about it. So they got him running the point. That's interesting. You know, he's different from Giannis, much different. He's more finesse than anything right now. Who's to say he'll become a little bit more aggressive down the stretch in his career? But I do like his game, man. And that's crazy. You know, De'Aaron Fox, that's his tendency. You know, he likes to get to that spot. That's one of the big things, especially when it comes to attention to detail rosters. And those guys over there that are doing an awesome job, they define the tendencies of the players, right? But, you know, if 2K could get this right every time, just get the simple tendencies down, man, we could really be in good shape, even with the default rosters, you know. And part of the slider sets is not to hinder the ways of guys who do roster sets. You know what I'm saying? It's not to get in the way of that. It's to help lift it, or vice versa. The rosters are to help lift the slider. So it all should fit together like a puzzle. And part of doing sliders is you have to tweak. You have to tread lightly when you tweak, especially in the beginning. You don't want to over pursue a specific part of the game, because if something gets patched, then it can hinder the whole side of a slider set dramatically. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I've been through that. 2K22 was massively patched at one point, and I had to make major changes. So again, like I said, man, look, it looks like shot contests are present. It looks like we have post play is going to be something, man. The gameplay, the dribble animations are even smoother. Everybody's little though. V-Dub, everybody's little, bro. Like, you can do that on everybody. Okay, here we go. Come on, man, Kyle Lowry, backing down. He's a strong PG. Okay. My man Jumpman, my man Dave. Dave, what's good, man? Switch to you, my brother. Happy Thursday. And shout out to everybody in the room right now if you just joined. You know, I hope all is well. My man Dave says, what up, man? I'm good, man. I hope you're doing well today, man. We got the weekend approaching. Man, we're just checking out some of this gameplay. And like I said, man, if you go back and watch some of the earlier stuff that I was saying, is what I'm looking for is how the game paces itself, the game speed itself, right? Player movement. We already see that shot contests are not as strong coming out of the box this year. So that's a good thing. We don't have to tweak as hard there. Still going to put a intense focus on it so that it feels like we can reach our, 100, 98 to 130 points per game, 12-minute quarter stat line. You know what I'm saying? Stat lines are important to sim as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're about over here, man. All right. So yeah, we'll watch. Like I said, what we're gonna do is, real quick, like I did earlier, just to show you guys. I was showing you guys real NBA footage. Just to show you pace, just to give you an idea of pace up and down the court, right? So if I showed you this again, right, after this play, after Miles Bridges, all right. Let's see. Once he passes, kind of gets to the basket quickly. So I'm not trying to copycat just the speed of the NBA game, just because it may not apply to 2K based on all the mechanics. But getting up and down is important, right? I would love to get up and down the court. Oh, that was crazy right there. Zach LaVine is a beast. But I love to get up and down the court. Okay. Watch the replay real quick. To this degree, one dribble. How many dribbles was that, guys? He caught it almost, halfway between half court and the three-point line. Is this possible in 2K? Boom. Now, if you had limitless takeoff, maybe, right? But like I said, even if it's 2 dribbles, just the speed in which that happens. Now, I know that might not be for everybody, but I'm going to ask this again. Is this viable Is this viable? I think I actually turned it off. That's my fault. Yeah. I don't even know what happened to it, where the clip was. Here we go. Is this a viable speed right here? All right. Boom. I'll be real with you. This is my personal preference. All right. This might just be for me and not for y'all if y'all don't like it, right? But I want to play at this speed. If I get the rebound and I'm outletting, I see LaVine, I want to be able to get to the basket that fast. Maybe not as fast, but I want to be able to get up and down. All right, I've emphasized that enough. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the last little piece of the game. I think we're somewhere over here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so Bam does get a dunk. All right, that's nice to see that that V-dub isn't just an interior lockdown every time. Stars got to play like stars too, and Bam is definitely one of the rising stars still. I like that. This is the AI again. Look, being shifty. Listen, fake passing. Let's see what he does. Catches the ball, right? When I told you about the CPU in my wish list having more of their bag, get in your bag. Oh yeah, find a spot. Find an open spot. I love that. Love that part of it, man. And and just wait till I raise the CPU awareness to wherever heights it needs to be for them to play smart all the way down the stretch to keep you playing honest. Would just love to see that. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we're getting toward the end of this video. Let's see what else we can find here. Step back is hard. Let's see it real quick in action, real time. It's a lot of space. That's gonna be OP. I think that's gonna be OP for online guys for sure. All right, we got the last quarter here. Let me see how much time I got left in this. Yeah. We got last quarter pretty much right here. Let's take a look. Ain't no way. All right, so here we go. My man Jumpman said Bam would do that too. Yeah. Yeah, I think he would. So, you know, that's a big step back in 3. I mean, I guess. Does he do that in real life like that? I'm not sure. Nonetheless, I don't want to see that all the time from just anybody. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be good. That would not be good. All right. Let me say this again, fellas. We've been doing this. We've been doing this right here, right? This right here. We've been doing this for 2 years. We've been doing this. Doesn't matter. Sometimes it can go in. All right. That's a good thing. Bro, look how they're moving this rock. Look how they're moving this rock. Let's see. Watch this again. This possession. All right, splash. Here we go. All right. Let's count how many passes that the CPU does. This is pretty dope. All right. Nothing there. Pass. He's not a shooter. Pass. All right. To the open man. He's not a shooter. I didn't even count the passes. That's me. That's my fault. Let's count. I'm talking too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he is a shooter. Or maybe he's not. Maybe it was the shot clock. That was 7 passes, man. That was pretty dope to see. The sense of urgency is what I'm talking about. The sense of urgency. Something like that to be improved are things to actually applaud, but you still have to see it in 12 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Now, one of the favorite things that I got is in that poll. One of the best things that I got. So, real quick, will you guys be using the right stick dunk this year? 6% said no. 33 said yes. So here's the thing, man. When it comes to, gosh, I forgot what I was about to say. Anyway, got a few more clips here. Let's see. Somebody got to shoot it. Okay, he blocked that. Yeah, man, listen. Look. It's coming together, man. It's coming together. They're taking some proper steps. But like I said, once we get it in our hands, man, we'll be able to really gauge how much needs to just be form-fitted to our liking. You dig? So that's it, man. Oh, yeah. Listen, man, I hope you guys have enjoyed this breakdown today, man. Yeah, look, 2K24 drops in what, a week and a day? Listen, we're going to get our hands on that. Real quick before I get out of here, let me go back to this screen. Don't go anywhere yet, fellas, because I just need to make sure that I brush up on letting you guys know exactly when, I'll be dropping, all of my, when I'll be dropping these sliders and things of that nature, right? So I think that's the wrong one anyway. Let me grab this one. Let me see. Oh, schedule. There it is. Boom. All right. Cool. So as you guys can see, man, September 15th, a week after drops, man, we'll be starting on 1.0, man. So as I'm doing these lives like this, man, you'll be able to see me test pretty much everything live, man. I'll be going live maybe 3 to 4 times a week, running through the sliders, running through all of the different variables that we can find and test. So we'll be testing through October, but again, they'll be playable. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that you can still, it just won't be a janky set, you know what I mean? But they will be constantly updated through 1.2. And then once we get to 2.0 in November and the season's kind of getting going, we'll have the official set, the first official set ready. And then from there, I would suggest saying, man, version 2.0 to 3.0, kind of finding which one is your favorite one. because once we get to 2.1 and 2.2, those should be just slightly tweaked changes. Hopefully, like I said, patches don't mess these up. And 3.0 is just saying, okay, guys, that's the end of 2K24's sliders. You know what I'm saying? That's the end of me building out the sets. You know what I'm saying? And so, and then again, we have the different slider types, right? So the slider types, again, this year, we're going to have expert, veteran, casual, beginner. We'll have player lock and coaching. And I'll be focusing on the veteran one first. All right. So out of all of those different difficulties, veteran is the first one, because from there, I'll be able to tweak it up and down, being kind of in that middle ground. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll do expert second, just so that we have the two kind of higher quality, higher competitive ones already finished. And then we'll do casual. And like I said, we'll do beginner last for all the newcomers that are new to 2K, all right? Especially to the sim side, right? Because they deserve it too. And then player lock and coaching, man. We'll knock those out as well. Like I said, I'm debating if player lock will need expert through beginner, or if it just needs one kind of base set. We'll see. I may just do the base set, and I'll let you guys decide on if we need some different difficulty levels. If you need a harder level than one, I may just do like a veteran set for player lock and coaching first. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, y'all let me know what y'all want to do, and we'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So, look, man, today was a good day. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be back out here with some more content really, really soon. Like I said, the game dropping next week, so tell your girl to go and get you the game for your birthday or early Christmas present, man, if you ain't already got it, all right? Hey, listen, man, subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Comment below, man. Yo, I'll see y'all in the next one. All right. Peace.